Hello Gemini, and welcome to my channel, Me Tarot L. If you're a subscriber, I want to thank you, and if you're new to my channel, I welcome you as well, and I highly appreciate you all watching my videos. So let's start shuffling here and get on with your reading. Okay, let's go. Alright, I have my glasses. This reading is for 2 weeks, okay? First card I'm going to be pulling here is a Power Thought card. It's something that can give you encouragement, encouragement, some power for your week, some self-love for yourself. Just take what you can from this card or write down the whole thing if you want, and on a piece of paper and put it on your mirror in the morning and say this to yourself every morning. It's just a little empowerment card to give yourself some self-love, because everything we put into a mirror, reflects back onto us. Okay. So let's go ahead and get your animal energy card then for this next 2 weeks. You have the frog. I have a video on a frog. I'm not sure if it's on this channel or my other channel. I'll put a link to my other channel in the description here for you. I already cut these. Yes, I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, Gemini, let's get into your reading. This says, again, this is for self-love, self-respect, encouragement, power thoughts for you. You say to yourself every morning, I am beautiful and everybody loves me. You say it real joyfully like that, and you look at yourself in the mirror, and that brightness will come upon you for the next 2 weeks here, or you can keep it up for as long as you want. It doesn't have to be just for 2 weeks. And the back of it says, I radiate acceptance and I am deeply loved by others. Love surrounds me and protects me. Love surrounds me and protects me. Okay? I am deeply loved by others. That's a beautiful card. That is really some nice power thought, encouragement for to give yourself every morning when you wake up, and your first thing when you look in the mirror. Right? Okay, so your animal energy now is the frog. Yep. It says adapt and survive by accepting the inevitable and seizing potential. So that is just that's just lovely. I'm gonna say that. It's just lovely. They go together. They really go together. I am deeply loved by others. Love surrounds and protects me. I am beautiful. Here, adapt and survive by accepting the inevitable and seizing my potential. So this little frog wants you to just to kind of go throughout your week and your surroundings and kind of adapt to them. Don't let the surroundings or maybe negative things kind of latch onto you this week, because you'll just be like take the little frog's energy and just hop over to the next lily pad. Get away from it. Get away from all that. You want to adapt. You want to adapt and survive. It's saying down here, by accepting the inevitable and seizing my potential. So you want to feel wonderful about yourself. You want to be, this little frog's telling you to go ahead and be wonderful, and go ahead and hop around to these other lily pads, to the other, not really lily pads, but hop around, go ahead and jump. And jump to a new perspective. Jump to a new perspective. Don't let the potential of others hold you back. Okay, so let's get into your reading now, Gemini, and see how this little frog is going to be playing into with your reading here. You have temptation as your very first card. Temptation. Adapt and survive. Don't let the temptation catch on to you. Hop away from temptation. Don't let what you believe or what others believe is easier. It's easier. Don't go the easy way route this week. You may be tempted to go ahead and to skip over something. To skip over something in your journey this 2 weeks, or even or you just want to go for the gold without doing the without learning and without doing the, I'm going to say, the work, without doing the work. Don't let the temptation hold you, don't let that happen. And also, as I was about to say, don't let the temptation hold you back though either. If it's true and pure, like this whiteness here, this white orb here, and purity and innocence, if you're doing it with pure heart and pure innocence, don't let the temptation of going the wrong route hold you back from going for it. Because if you notice here, there is actually, this is one person, but as you can see, he's, the part of him is reaching for this, and the other part is like, trying to pull away. So, so don't get. I'm just going to say, don't get entangled with temptation these next 2 weeks. Be very careful and follow your heart with innocence, and and you will adapt and you will survive. You will survive, and the inevitable, right? That's what the little frog was saying, inevitable. Well, I can't pronounce the word very well, but you know what I'm saying. The next card is wisdom. You have the wisdom, the strength. And here's innocent and purities showing up once again down here with this little dog. You have the beautiful safety and the home, and let's just say the network of friends are back here. And then they want, have the wisdom of the safety net of your friends or your family, or some of the situation that you're going for all this temptation. Don't be tempted. You stay. This card is all for safety because of the beautiful house here. He has the beautiful sun shining down. This is that white orb coming in. Use your inner self. Don't be tempted by the outside world. A firm foundation. You must keep yourself in alignment. Keep yourself in alignment. Like I was saying, these cards here that are coming in with this temptation, they're like all just coming at you and telling you not to take the temptation. Keep yourself grounded. Keep yourself grounded. Which means to just don't get flighty. Don't get rushing around. Don't get flighty. Don't rush around and grab at this and grab at that. Don't take the temptation of moving forward in your journey or your situation or even your relationships in the next 2 weeks here. And keep yourself down to earth. Keep yourself down to earth with this innocence and this wisdom here. Emotional losses coming in. This is falling into the position of this card is friends. This is what your friends are thinking. You may have to just push some of your friends aside for the next 2 weeks, or not really push them aside. Just take the time for yourself to work through this temptation, and don't let them, don't let them don't let them mess with your emotions. You have your card here is he's holding his heart here, bringing all this beautiful light and the sunshine from the wisdom. And even on the grounding, even on this picture here, you notice how the clouds are light blue up here. The sun is shining down on them. And your friends, there might be a little bit of emotion. There's going to be some emotions coming in. You may have to not just leave some, you're going to have to, it's very possible to get over this temptation. You're going to have to let something go. You may be having to let something go. Conflict and defeat. Conflict and defeat now is coming in as your very last card here. This is, this said person here is running down the stairs. Everybody's rushing up to the light, going up to the light. But you got to be very careful with the temptation, because the temptation is trying to draw you back down. It's trying to draw you in. Something's tempting you, trying to bring you to something that you don't believe is right for you. There may be an emotional loss because you see how this person is running down the stairs, okay? There's a light down here at the bottom. And if you notice, there's, the light and the flames are up here. Yellow is for brightness, orange is for creativity. A lot of creative energy happening. And there's people. There's people in the not in the shadows, but in the light. And they're going up towards the light. You're coming down towards this light down here. And don't let the temptation pull you down to the lower levels, let's say, of your situation, or of your situation, or whatever's going on with you, thinking that, oh, it's going to be bright, it's going to be nice down there. But look at all the beautifulness that's up here, all the creativity up here. You're going to come down. If you come all the way down, you need to turn yourself around. You need to turn yourself around and come back up the stairs. Come back up the stairs and come up to the beautifulness. Beautifulness. So really your reading is just all like a warning this week, is just to be careful of temptation. Be careful of the temptation, and use your knowledge and your own inner wisdom. Use and make sure your foundation is nice and firm. Keep yourself grounded. Keep yourself grounded and down to earth within your own soul, okay? Yeah. So you want to be able to survive and take the acceptance of you seizing that potential that you have, and don't be tempted, and don't give in to temptation this week, because you are beautiful and everybody loves you. I radiate acceptance, and I'm deeply loved by others. Love surrounds me and protects me. There's your reading. Thank you. Bye.